Urban chain of lakes is a study of Mississippi River, Twin Cities major watershed by Jeff and Yaniv. Mississippi River, Twin City major watershed, located in the urbanized area of Minnesota, which is centered by Twin Cities. The watershed covers major developed infrastructure in Twin Cities area. The waterbody is the chain of lakes in Minneapolis.
The following diagram shows the impact that developed areas and agricultural land have on the nature around them. The upper Mississippi River watershed is mostly inhabited by humans. This implies a widespread use of pesticides, whether it is in agricultural fields or in public and private gardens. Pesticides, along with nutrients, are carried away to water bodies and cause an imbalance in the aquatic ecosystems. Chemicals and nutrients cause low dissolved oxygen concentrations and excessive hypoxic conditions. The state of Minnesota has been addressing these issues through multiple programs and incentives. It seems that the most effective and feasible solution is to protect the water bodies by creating a buffer around them. The state of Minnesota recommends at least 50 feet wide strip of native plants, trees, and shrubs to help stop and filter the contaminants before they reach the water body.
From 1800 to 1850, the territory was still formed by native residents, which were based on geographical significance. From 1815 to 1900, the land was mostly taken by Europeans. The counties were formed. The Twin Cities were first listed on the map. Most locations continue to today. From 1900, the connections of cities were formed. The property lines and road of connections show the prototype of metropolitan area. From 1950 till now, the Metropolitan Service Area was formed, which became the Twin Cities-centered urbanized area. The map indicates the expansion to nature lakes. The maps of current feedlots and forest distribution shows the distinct from the central urban area and natural areas with green infrastructures. The 1900s map shows the high density of traffic only in Twin Cities area. The present map shows the expansion of traffic to nature conditions. The map shows the relationship between agriculture and building environment versus nature preservations and regional parks. The water body that we chose was in a high density of built environment. The elevation of lake shows the chain of lakes with surrounding built environment in the condition of regional parks. The green infrastructure marked on the map was extended from the regional park and connects to the lakes, parks, and bike lanes. During spring, the activities most happening on shore banks, along with growing green infrastructure, including running, bicycling, activities on the beach, and sports on the built ground. Swimming and fishing were recommended during summer, with growing plants and potential vacations. Activities are more popular. Harvesting are allowed in the chain of lakes during fall. When Makaska and Lake Harriet have 50% of shore bank that are allowed to harvest, Lake Isles and Cedar Lake have significantly smaller percentage. During winter, the fishing and swimming are unlikely, and other activities are reduced due to the extreme weather and fallen leaves. But Makaska has a significantly small buffer between 19 to 32 feet due to high density of residential housing. Lake Harriet has a similar issue for the most sites, however a larger range than Makaska. Cedar Lake has unevenly distribution from north to south, while Lake of Isles has the most decent width of buffer overall.
Buffers around water bodies help reduce runoff from developed area around. What is the metrics for buffer efficiency? How can the benefit of the buffer in urban areas be maximized so that it doesn't take up much space?
The second question is, who should be involved in the design and decision making? The third question is, how to regulate human activity to reduce the harm to the lake.
How can agriculture adapt to the natural environment in a way that allows for productivity while avoiding harming the surrounding nature? And can agriculture contribute to nature around it?